Do 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 do. What be going down, people of the world? Redbeard here, coming at you from his couch. Welcome to Daily Drink Vlog number 115. That's right, baby. It is season premiere Game of Thrones Day. This is all I could think of. King, I don't know. But as far as facts about the date goes, don't care about that. Game of Thrones, written by George R.R. Martin. It's filmed in Belfast, Croatia, Iceland, Malta, Morocco, Northern Ireland, Spain, Scotland, and the US. So the actors on that show get some decent travel time. It's also been renewed for a 7th season to air in 2017. As always, all the thanks in the whole wide world go to those you watching my videos. The Beard loves you all so very friggin' much. Anyway, for the beer of the today, we've got a pretty big bottle of Game of Thrones Three-Eyed Raven Dark Saison Ale by the Ommegang Brewery from New York. Yeah, this is a 750ml bottle. I believe it's a bomber style is what they call it. Says right on it, pour slowly to not disturb yeast sediment, but with vigor to make a luxurious head and free the bouquet. A little bit scared right now. Let's crack her open. It's actually crazy. It's got like a cork, like a bottle of champagne on it. I've never seen a bottle of beer like that. This is really interesting. Kinda scared. Yeah, that's in there really good. That scared the crap out of me. For today's glass, yeah, I figured the chalice was a decent choice for this. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. Yeah, she's dark. She's a little dark. I'm trying to pour with enough vigor to release the bouquet and get some head, you know, like it told me to. But not so much as to disturb the yeast sediment. This is really, really dark. I'm not getting any light through it at all. I was able to see a tiny bit of light through the actual bottle before I poured right in the neck where it's thinner. And it seems to have a very, very dark amber, deep kind of blood red color going on. Just give it a little sniff. Ooh, a lot of nice scents, aromas in there. Doesn't smell bad. Let this head calm down just a bit before I get into it though. Let's check out this bottle. Before I do, massive thanks once again to my friend Ripley for donating this bottle to my cause. I am so thankful. You rock, buddy. From the darkness I watch you, all of your lives, with 1,000 eyes, and one, abiding in the shadows of this dark saison lie beguiling and entrancing aromas and flavors, girded by crisp, lasting herbal hop notes and a yeasty, spicy finish. Ommegang, I think it's Ommegang. Ommegang ales are incomparable, yielding unique flavors and aromas, inspired by deep insight into Belgian brewing and infused with Ommegang, whatever, creative upstate New York spirit. Each ale offers perfect balance and pure drinking pleasure. Apparently this would actually keep until April 14th, 2017. Could have aged this for another year or so. She's 7.2% alcohol, so yeah. It's a really, really cool bottle of beer. Very, very cool. No ingredients on it. Well then, let's give her a shot. Okay. It's different. It's got a lot of sweetness. More malty than hoppy, which is nice. This is okay. All the blown away right now. I was a little bit horrified of this beer. Just, I don't know, it looks very scary, but it's okay. Let's do this. Really not bad at all. It's got a lot of things going on in it, but nothing that's overpowering anything else. Everything is very nicely balanced. No bad lingering aftertaste. No bitterness, I guess. Most impressed the beard is. Well done, Ommegang or whatever brewery made this beer. Very excited for the Game of Thrones season premiere. Hope you are too. It's gonna be cool. Cool like this delicious beer. Who's your favorite character in Game of Thrones? Leave a comment. Let's start a little discussion about it in the comments below. Why not? Mine, personally, not alive anymore. I really like the Hound. He was badass. He was awesome. I guess now, probably Tyrion, just because Peter Dinklage is amazing. Very, very, very good actor, that man. If you've not seen Knights of Badassdom, check it out. It's ridiculous, but it's funny. There are so many different things going on in this beer. But, like I said before, the balance of everything is really, really impressive. I don't know what they say on here. They say about like a... What do they say here? A lasting herbal hop notes and a yeasty, spicy finish. I'm not so much getting that. The herbal or herbal, I guess, depending on how you pronounce it. I've always said herbal, I don't know. I read, when I was a kid, I was taught that the H was silent, and that just stuck with me. So, the herbal hop notes, I guess I'm kind of getting that. Just a lot different than the piney type hops that my palate isn't a fan of. These hops, good. Very, very good. This one's got some pretty interesting head low going on. Heady jello. Very, very persistent head. Like, it's gone down a bit, but what's still there, it looks like I could, like, poke it with my finger and my finger wouldn't go through. It looks, you know what it looks like? The spray foam that you use to, like, fill cracks and stuff. Once it expands, it's like it foams, so it looks kind of creamy, but hard. That's what this kind of looks like right now. It's weird. Damn right. I really gotta read Game of Thrones. I'm the kind of guy that when I go to read something, if I know there's gonna be a sequel, I prefer to wait till the whole thing comes out. Because, like, if I was born when Stephen King started writing The Dark Tower, which I don't think I was, I'm pretty sure it was before 1980, then I would have had to wait so long. Insane. Even the Harry Potter books. Anytime there's a series, I want to wait till they're done. So when I finish the book, I can pick up the next one and not have to wait and imagine what's happening. And excuse me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, I guess. I think my thought was done. Yeah, Game of Thrones books. I want to read them, but I'm not going to read them until the series is finished. That's what it was. Yeah. Drink number the last. Part 1. Not the greatest flavor in that, just with that big giant mouthful of head I got. But let's see what we've got again, I guess. Thinking this one might taste a bit different just because of the sediment. Like, even though I'm trying to pour it slowly, I'm sure some of it's going to get in there. Like, if I look into the bottle, oh, yeah. There's stuff in there. Definitely poured a good enough head again. Very, very, very thick head on this one. It's a really cool beer. Thanks again, Ripley. You are the man. The beard loves you. Yeah. Something. I don't know. Just giving the head a second to settle down a little bit. As much as it might want to. Very thick. She's gone down about as much as I think she's gonna. So, let's give her a shot again. If anything, it got a bit more sweet. Still very, very good beer. Whoa. There's definitely some sediment in here, though. You can see it against like the side of the glass. That's kind of freaky looking. It's like suspended in the beer. It's not all settled to the bottom. It's just sitting there. If I had a better camera and lights, I could probably show you, but I don't think you'd be able to see this at all. So, take my word, it's a cool thing. Please. I wouldn't lie to you, I swear. Still tastes very much like it did before. I guess I did a good job of not disturbing the sediment. I'm gonna rinse that out. Definitely keeping this bottle forever. This is awesome. So cool. Definitely one of the coolest bottles of beer I feel I've been privileged enough to drink. Thank you one more time, Ripley. A whole bunch, man. This and the West Coast Pale Ale I have by Granville sitting in the fridge that they sent me. Like, again, oh my god, you guys are amazing, Granville Brewery. But Granville Island Brewery, god, that it hurts more to smack in the face than the head, but if I smack the head, it's not gonna do it. Yep, beer is strong and maybe starting to slightly affect me now. Possibly. Not sure what the hell I'm talking about now. Train of thought just completely went off the tracks and crashed into the woods. There's a fire happening. All the tanker cars broke open and spilled their contents. They're all on fire now. The engineer of the train, he's dead. It was bad. It was a big derailment. Really can't put my finger on any one particular flavor in this beer. At all. Like, even the smell. Everything just is appealing to me. But I can't pick out any one thing. My palate hasn't made that kind of a leap yet. Obviously. You know what time it is. Drink number the last. Chalice does not work well for the final chug. Its mouth is too wide and it wants to spill, but I got it. Final drink tasted just like every other one. That beer was very consistent the whole way through, even with the sedimenty stuff from the second pour. Very, very impressed by that bottle. Wasn't really able to put it back here. Like, I guess I could have maybe, but I don't know. I'm sure it would have fallen at one point, so. Very awesome bottle. Like I said, this is going to be kept forever. Yeah, Game of Thrones, Three-Eyed Raven, Dark Saison. I think it's Saison. It's S-A-I-S-O-N. Saison. Or Saison? I don't know if it's French or something, but Dark Saison Ale. All kinds of recommended by the beard. Oh, yeah! And that is going to do it for today's Daily Drink vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then be sure to smash that like button with your face. Thanks again, and I'll be back very, 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 very soon. Peace out! Goddamn crown. Ugh, is so tight on my head. Oh, I did like 3/4 of that review with quite the throbbing pain. Now there's probably a line on my head. See a line? A line? Line? Holy shit! Wow! That might be the piniest, pine-needly pale ale I've ever had. Ooh! Not a really pleasant aftertaste. Game of Thrones season premiere, 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 Game of Thrones season premiere. Yeah! Little excited?